never coming back. Play it like you couldn't call it, it's just something that you lack. Michael Jack, got Billie Jean talking back behind your back. She can roll with me, it's a lucky day. We had stacks, blending in and spinning racks. Representing is a trend, I don't see no end to that. Where you at? If I
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the New York Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. David Ace, without a doubt, he's the man to keep an eye on, partner. He's homered in 6 straight games.
No, Boog, he's just unconscious when you look at the ability to get to the baseball and hit it over the fence. I think about recent occurrences. Paul Goldschmidt in 2019, Matt Carpenter in 2018, and Giancarlo Stanton in 2017.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. And we're back. Second inning set to go. And here's the first baseman, David Ace. Francis back to work. Ace launched a pair of homers in his last game. Righty delivers.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
That's a laser base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, tack one more game onto his hitting streak, Boog. Every day, this guy just keeps making his record harder and harder to reach. I still can't believe what he's doing.
Yeah, neither can I. It's like he's playing on beginner mode out there. And here is David Fry.
He's done a great job making contact recently, working on a 5-game hitting streak.
That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
Looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
And that one way outside. And the count 1-2.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Ace gets his lead at first with nobody out. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Nope, outside.
And that's in the dirt.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
First and second, no outs. Cody Bellinger stepping in now for the Yankees.
0-1.
No score here in the second.
Outside, that's a ball.
So now 1-2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. First and second, no outs here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
And here's the catcher, Austin Wells. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. And that misses. Ball one.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Squeezes it. And there's 2 away.
Batting up, the shortstop,
Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees.
It's early, but these at-bats can impact a game just as much as they do later. Here's a chance to set the tone early for your team.
Nope, that's down.
In the dirt, but no advance from the runners. 2 on, 2 outs. Just missed.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
2 outs. A little out front there as he swings through it.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And there's a ball.
Love how this guy grinds out at bats. I mean, he's down there at the bottom of the lineup in the 9-hole, but he's worked himself into a really good hitter's count, trying to pick up a 2-out RBI.
Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Chases in the dirt, slider there. And it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. Yanks strand a pair. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. 1 out, bases empty.
The first baseman, David Ace.
And that one is lifted in the air. Varsho should have this one. 2 away.
Now batting, the third.
Back here at Rogers Center, top of inning number 7. And stepping in for the Yankees, David Ace.
This isn't a pitcher that softens up when he starts to show signs of fatigue. I mean, his stuff stays sharp. Makes these at-bats more difficult than they normally would be against other pitchers at this stage of the game.
Hard ground ball, base knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Here's the 3rd baseman, David Fry. He's 0 for 1. That one's in there. 0-1.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
And that's in for a strike.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
Got him. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Just blown away in that at-bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at-bat like that as a hitter other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
1 down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. 0 for 2 in this one. That catches the top part of the zone. That's strike 1. The Yankees looking to rally. Next pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Ace over at first with one away. That clips a corner.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And now it's even up. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
And now Austin Wells, 1 for 2. Swings through that.
0-1's the count. That's out.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
2 outs. That smash towards center. Makes the catch. And that is that. Another score. Here's Andres Jimenez. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Throws it away. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Safe. And they lead by 4. So they're all loaded up.
David.
So it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Swing and a ball driven out to center. Way back there. Gone! Grand slam! Oh my! That one's gotta feel good. It's 6-5. And the streak is alive. He's homered now in 7 straight.
Who does this guy think he is? Joey Votto or something? Man, that's ridiculous. Just an unbelievable turn of events here. I mean, they've been putting together solid at-bats all inning. They set the table for him, and he delivered big time to get him the lead. Huge momentum shift on that swing, and now we'll see if they can hold on.
1 down. And the batter now, Lucan Baker. Looking to get the tying run on base. On the ground to first, Ace. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in the ball game like this. Positioned perfectly.
Bottom of the 9th, 1-run game, 2 on. And now it's Dalton Varsho.
Oh, how he'd love to walk it off right here. Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. And you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it. But this is where they earn their keep.
Sends it to center, and this should be it. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees hold on to win a nail-biter, stranding the winning run on base. Ace moved into impressive company in this game as he hit his 300th career homer in the big leagues.
Impressive company indeed, Booth. Coming up on guys like Hank Greenberg, Rogers Hornsby, and Scott Rowland. And he's got plenty of years left in the tank, so I'm excited to see how far he can take this.
David Ace getting ready. He's on an absolute tear this season, leading the league in runs batted in. It's the New York Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays. First pitch coming your way next. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Ace will hit next. Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. And they lead it. It's 3-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
As we go to the top of the fourth. And now the first baseman, David Ace. Berrios back to work. That one ripped.
Come on, ball. Get out of here. Get out of here.
And it hits the fence. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And next for New York, David Fry. That's too low. 1-0. Berrios with some less than fantastic work on the hill lately.
Even the best pitchers of all time have had stretches where nothing was working for him on the mound. Maybe he needs to have his turn in the rotation skipped or something. Get his mind right to get back on track.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Tommy Nance appears to be getting loose. Maton getting cranked up as well. Yankees up by 3. On the ground right side. Jimenez throw to first. That's the first out in the top of the fourth.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Bellinger now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Just missed. Bellinger is an interesting example when you talk about scouting and development. I mean, this is a guy now that has turned into one of the premier power hitters in the sport. He was a 4th-round pick out of Hamilton High School in Chandler, Arizona in 2013. He hit 1 homer his senior year. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
It becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
Wells in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. That pitch in for a strike, and the count is 0-2.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
And ball 1.
2 strikes.
And that skips in the dirt. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. So 1 hit is all they get to the bottom of inning number 4 now. Yankees 3 and the Jays nothing.
Now batting.
Next is the speedy first baseman, David Ace. He's done some damage, launched a homer at his first at bat back in the first.
Yeah, that was a tone setter, no doubt. I mean, you can stomach an early solo homer, but a 3-run shot just doesn't go down quite as smooth.
So come escape with me.
Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 4-1. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. There was a sinker up in the zone. It looked like it came out of the pitcher's hand a little bit too early. Doesn't have the velocity that good four-seam fastball does. And at the plate, he didn't miss it.
Back now in Toronto, leading off David Ace.
No matter what, when you're playing this kind of rival, take your game to another level.
Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. It's there, and that's a great play.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
So runner at second, 2 down. Ace, the next to hit. He gets the intentional walk here, and now will force at any base with 2 gone.
Up next for the Yankees, the third baseman, David Fry.
First and second, 2 outs. Now the third baseman, David Fry. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Movement in the bullpen, Jordan Montgomery up and throwing. Manoah also getting ready. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Two on, 2 outs. Outside low. Now 1-2. That one missed. Pitch misses. 3-2 now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. 8-9-1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Yankees 7, the Jays 4. Ace really stood out in this win, cracked a pair of homers.
I'll tell you, Boog, I was excited every time he came up. When a player is locked in like he was, it's a really special feeling. Great job in this one.
Champion running up top, and you knew we was coming for that #1 spot. Take over, baby, it ain't over. Got the temperature.
ace. Fresh off an impressive 2-homer performance, he'll look to keep that momentum going today. It's the New York Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So up next, Ernie Clement.
Ernie Clement.
Kicks and fires. Lays down a bunt to the right side. Ace. Fires to second for one. Over to first. Safe.
Batting fourth, the center fielder, Shelton.
And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the first baseman, David Ace. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
Gausman back to work. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. It's a bomb. That's his 4th home run of the series. It's 1-0. 9 consecutive games with a home run.
They'll just dialed in at the dish right now. 9 games in a row. That's just unthinkable. Congrats to him. It's really impressive how he's able to take an outside fastball, get around it, and hit it with authority to the pull side. Most guys are popping up weakly to the opposite field.
Next to hit, Lucan Baker. Tying run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2. In the air, right side of the infield.
Yeah, you got it. You got it.
Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one away.
Batting eighth, the left fielder, Addison.
2 outs, base is empty.
Next for the Yankees, the first baseman.
Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field.
Get out of here.
And that's going to bang against the wall. Around first, heading for 2. And now the tying run is into scoring position. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
So, runner at second, 2 down. And up next for New York, David Fry. Chopped left side, and that chance handled to first, and that is the inning. So they can't do anything with a 2-out double. On now to the bottom of the 4th. Blue Jays 2 and the Yankees 1. And now it's going to be Nathan Lucas.
The right fielder, Nathan Lucas.
And now the 0-1. To the right side. Handles, throws to first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
Third baseman.
Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Gausman back to work. That one is absolutely belted.
Get out.
And it's off the wall. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The throw to third, and he's out, trying for 3.
Really nice job of hitting right there, but you've got to be a better base runner than that and understand the situation. With nobody out, you got to be able to shut it down, stay at second, keep yourself in scoring position instead of killing a potential rally.
And that one hit to first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Inning over. Blue Jays held in check, but they're up 3-2. Back here at Rogers Center, we're at the top of the 8th, and stepping in for the Yankees, David Ace.
Hey, nice hit.
Hit hard, should be extra bases. And he's got a double, his 4th hit.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ball game.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And next for New York, David Fry. 0 for 3 in this one.
Ball one, no
Squirts
strike.
away a little bit. Tag out. They cut down the go-ahead run at third. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th.
Hey.
That one hammered center field. Varsho moving back for it.
Get up, ball.
Hauls it in on the warning track. Runner tags for home. He's in on the sac fly, and they take a 2-run lead in the 9th.
So these players understand how important each run is, especially as you get closer to the end of the ball game. Nice job right there to get that runner in from third and add a little insurance.
Ace had a sensational showing in the win. Collected 4 hits.